Hey friends, Brittany Jensen here. I am back from vacation and, oh, that light is really annoying. Hold on. Okay, back from vacation and I just wanted to go live for a few minutes, talk about what I'm going to be doing for the next 21 days. Probably some of you have seen my posts about the Ultimate Reset, which is a 21-day, it's a reset for your body. It's a cleanse, but, most of the time when we hear cleanses, we think juice or like no food or something that's really gonna suck. And not gonna lie, I'm pretty scared to do it because I'm such like a ritual type of a person. I'm very habitual in terms of the foods that I like to eat, and I'm a very like routine oriented person. I wake up, I have my morning meditation, my rituals, I have my shake and I make it a certain way. I have my lemon water, my green teas. Like I have all these I'm the type of person that when I find something I love to eat, I will eat it like every day for a long time. And then I'll like stop for a while and then I go right back to it. So I'm pretty ingrained in what I love to eat and how I like to do things in terms of shaping my day with food and everything. And also a huge part of my morning and making my day amazing and my energy and all that is my workout. So it's funny that I'm starting the Ultimate Reset today. I did not even plan this, but today is actually the 2-year anniversary of me becoming a Beachbody coach. And pretty much the entire 2 years, I said I would never do the Ultimate Reset, not my style, and so I just said, no, hell no. But I've grown so much as a person in those 2 years, but also I'm to the point where, I've been really working my body really hard for 2 straight years in terms of exercise, and I've dropped quite a bit of weight in that time. I've put on quite a bit of muscle, but I've never really given my body that intense rest. I guess I still have it, in the back of I've grown so much in terms of my mentality related to my fitness and my health and wellness and everything. But I still have that fear in the back of my mind that if I don't work out, I'm going to gain weight. But then there's also I have this feeling from my body too, that my body wants a rest from these intense insanity workouts and intense weightlifting and all of that. And so I was kind of trying to figure out a way that I could give my body a break. But also really kind of just change the way I look at my food. And so the idea popped in my mind to do the Ultimate Reset, and I'm like, I don't know. And so of course I looked into it. And the cool thing about the reset is that it's not no food. You get food, but it transitions you. It's in phases. So there's 3 7-week phases. The first phase is the first 7 days you basically transition out of dairy and red meats. And then the second week, it's full vegan. And then the third week, it's also vegan, but mainly, I think it also eliminates most grains and stuff too. But you eat 3 meals a day and you have a snack, and I'll be having my Shakeology for my snack because I still need that sweetness in my life, and I'm just, I'm addicted to it. So, but yeah, you have an option, different snacks. You don't have to use Shakeology on it. That's total option. But what I'm excited about is I already feel. First off, I just got back from Traverse City, so that's another reason I started it today. I had a lot of fun with my husband, and that's part of living life. The way I do things is, if we could never have fun and have a weekend where we're eating things that maybe we shouldn't, drinking things that maybe we shouldn't drink a ton of, then that's part of life, and that's how I live. And so I'm always trying to document to you guys, always trying to share with you guys how it is possible to have these extremes, have these brief periods of time where you're doing things that you shouldn't, but living life and enjoying that. But honestly, I was so ready after day 2, my body was just craving getting back to eating healthy, working out and all that. And honestly, today I've only had breakfast, and it's a combination of food, and then there's also some all natural supplements that you're going to take too. Drink lots of water. So I'm drinking my water right now before I get ready to make my lunch. But like I said, I'm going to try to document it as truthfully and just, raw as I possibly can for you guys, so you guys can see. I'm not really doing it to lose weight, but people lose a crazy amount. If you have weight to lose, especially, people lose a crazy amount of weight. Anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds in 21 days. And most people, as long as they don't completely go back to the way they were living right before, it's weight that you're going to keep off, which is cool. But most people just say they feel so amazing, and they can feel that their body has just released these, things that weigh them down, toxins, and also just stress and stuff too. But today was my first day not working out. it's definitely going to take some getting used to in terms of like rearranging my morning and stuff. Because like I said, I have these rituals, but yeah, I mean, I have so much extra time in the morning because I didn't work out. And I also slept in an hour later because I didn't work out. So that's another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be, normally, I know I'm crazy, but normally I get up at like 4:30. But not going to lie, like I didn't always love doing that. Once I really found my passion and purpose and like, you know, started coaching and also doing Reiki. And once I really figured out who I was and what I was meant to do, getting up early is just, it's just a part of it. Like, you want to get up early. You want to start every day. I know that, like, pisses a lot of people off, but I tell you that because I used to hate getting up in the morning because I had nothing to be excited about. I mean, yeah, I had my family and everything, and that excited me, but it only takes you so far, you know? Like, we all have a purpose that we're meant to be here, and if you're not living it, then you're not going to want to get up in the morning. That's how you can tell. But I am going to start letting my body just, during this 21 days, I'm going to make sure I'm getting a full 8 hours of sleep, which I don't normally, like, probably get, like, 6.5 to 7, but I'm fine with that. Like I said, because I'm excited to wake up, but I want really to use this as my body, like, just to totally recoup. No exercise. I'll probably do some walking. I may do a little bit of yoga, but for the most part, I'm going to, like, really try to stick to that no exercise, just because I love my body and I want to give it that break. This cleanse is great for anyone, but I'm not going to lie, like, it's strict. You can't be, like, willy-nilly and be like, oh, maybe I'll do it. It's like, no, this has to be, like, you are ready for a change. Maybe you can't work out or don't want to work out. Maybe you have food addictions, sugar addictions, caffeine addictions, things like that. Or you're just addicted to processed food, or you just feel like you're just so run down and tired and you have no energy and you have no focus and you have no, you know, passion. All of these things, because just so you guys know, like, a lot of times people's mental issues is directly related to food. Wasn't going to talk about this today, but yesterday I was just in, like, such a bad mood. I felt, like, foggy. I didn't feel like myself. I was not inspired. And I know it was because for 3 days I was, like, drinking, eating things like cupcakes and ice cream and, like, just delicious things. But, I mean, my body's not used to that. And I can totally tell like, a difference in my mentality. I just didn't feel like my upbeat self. I wasn't excited for the week to start. I was just like, blah. You know what I mean? And so if you feel like that, like, I guarantee you your food has a huge effect on that. So I just want to throw that out there too. But anyways, so this is my intro into the Ultimate Reset video. I'll do one at the end with my results. I'm sure they're going to be amazing. I'm going to post my before pictures on my page tonight, my before pictures and weight. I won't be sharing every single meal that I eat, but because that will get really friggin' annoying to you guys. But I'll be sharing at least one meal a day. I'm going to be sharing some of the recipes. I've got a free healthy recipe swap group that I do. I'll post the link in the comments here if anybody wants to join that. I'll be posting, I just posted a really awesome, easy salad dressing that I just prepped for my lunch that's delicious and awesome, and I'm going to post that in my free recipe group too. So, yeah, I think that's it. I hope everybody has an awesome Monday, and yeah, go get them, guys.